My greetings. Greetings, traveler.
Hello.
Well met.
Greetings.
The pleasure is mine.
Greetings, friend. I greet you. Greetings. The battle!
Boys, look who it is!
Hey there everyone, Broloth here. Today I want to share with you something a little different than a standard couple games or whatever. Turn the music down a little bit. A little while ago I came up with an idea to play with my friend Brandon. We saw those videos and we had fun. And what I was doing is I was coming into my collection, creating a new deck. I don't really have any deck slots now. I guess I can get rid of this one. Do I have this one saved? Hold on a minute. Let me double check. I don't think I have this one saved. Okay, I'm gonna save this deck list real quick so that I have it, because I don't want to. I like this deck a lot, so I don't want to lose it. So we've got Earth Shocks. We've got Forked Lightnings. This is an enhancement shaman deck. I didn't know what to call it. I think this was I think this is the deck Hafu used in the BlizzCon. One Stormforge decks in the BlizzCon thingy tournament. Flame Tongue Totem, Feral Spirit, Hex, Lava. I really love this deck. So if you guys, here's the deck list if anyone at home wants to try a shaman deck out. I really love the way this deck plays. It's very control, and it's definitely fun to try to dance around the overload. It's a fine line because you have to think 1 to 2 to 3 turns ahead. You can't just actually only had one Defender of Argus in there. I accidentally put 2 on the deck list. Earth Elemental. A lot of people say they don't like Earth Elemental because it gets Rag and Mally. People say they don't like Malygos they don't like Earth Elemental because he gets Black Knighted. But to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of not playing a deck because there's a counter to a card in it. So what I would do with Brandon is I'd come in here, I'd go to random.org, which is a random number generator. I'd go 1 through 9 because there's 9 classes. 9, so I got Priest. So I'd go click on Priest, I'd click Done, Yes. It would auto-fill me with a deck of 30 cards. And then I'd play with this kind of fake deck with Brandon. I had a lot of fun doing that. I still beat him almost every time, probably because I'm better than he is and because my collection's better. But another thing I kind of wanted to do was create a deck style that was more casual friendly, so that you could play with your friends and the amount of legendaries you had didn't matter too much. And so with that in mind, I came up with the Raid Leader deck style. So the Raid Leader deck style kind of plays on the Commander deck style Magic the Gathering had back in the day, or I don't know if they still release Commander decks like they used to, but if they do, that's awesome. But I remember that the last one I remember was back in like 2011, and it was the Commander official set they released. There's I think 3 or 5 decks, 3 to 6 decks. I don't remember exactly how many there were, and basically, the deal behind Commander is you pick one legendary, and then all the rest of your cards have to be the same color as that legendary, and you can only have one of each card, except for basic lands. You can have more than one basic lands. So with that in mind, I created the Raid Leader deck style. So I'll show you my Paladin Raid Leader deck. So it's one of each card is the rule. It's like the Singleton rule set. and then based on which legendary you pick, decides what the rest of your deck kind of is. So I chose Tyrian Forging, so the majority of my deck has to be Paladin cards. 20 out of the 30 cards have to be Paladin only. Then the last 10 can be neutral, have to be neutral, rather. Similarly, here's a Warlock one I made. The legendary here is Leroy Jenkins. So 20 of the cards in this deck have to be neutral, as you can see the overwhelming majority of them are, and then 10 of them have to be class cards, because Leroy's neutral legendary. So I wanted to play a couple of practice games with these decks to show it off. I don't want to go into actual play mode with them, because they aren't balanced to be played in the meta. So we'll just go down the list. Here's the Warlock one, I think, first. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy playing this kind of deck style because it lends to a more predictive game, where when I use my Soulfire, you know I don't have another Soulfire. If I use my Hellfire, you know that's the only Hellfire I've got. So that's a pretty good hand. So I'm gonna keep everything. Oof, I love this Voidwalker Demon Fire. So like when I play this Voidwalker, you know I don't have another Voidwalker, but it also kind of lends to the, you know, what does he have? I mean, obviously he doesn't have another Voidwalker, but what does he have in his deck list? Because it's very... I don't know what to do here now. Oh no, yeah I do. So let me go ahead and read off this deck list specifically. This is the Warlock neutral. Oh, I put that in the wrong spot. But I was able to recover that. Oh, cool, it just swapped the order on me. That's weird. Oh, but it didn't actually... Huh. Aww. So if I put this here, will you both get it? Okay, good. So we've got an Elven Archer, a Leper Gnome, a Worgen Infiltrator, Young Priestess, Acidic Ooze, Amani Berserker, Direwolf Alpha, Fairy of Dragon, Ironbeak Owl, Knife Juggler, Master Swordsmith, Arcane Golem, Harvest Golem, Raid Leader, Polymorph my dude. I'm going to go ahead and take that guy out. And then we'll see what we get here. Cool. I can't use it this turn, but... Knife Juggler, Master Swordsmith, Arcane Golem, Harvest Golem, Raid Leader, Razorfen Hunter, Shatter Sun Cleric, Wolf Rider, Defender Vargas, Leroy Jenkins, Spellbreaker, Soulfire, Blood Imp, Flame Imp, Mortal Coil, Overwhelming Power, or Power Overwhelming rather, Voidwalker, Demon Fire, Succubus, Shadow Bolt, Shadow Flame. So, basically, I'm gonna hope this does it. Awesome. I don't have to worry about weapons. I'll put you here. You know what? You can take me out if you wanna. So the Warlock one I kind of based on my Dark Portal deck, which is very early creature aggro heavy. And as you can tell, I've got a decent force of creatures, as well as... So I'm going to swing here to get that 3 out, and I'm going to move you in between here and here. There we go. And we'll take you... We'll just win the game. But this is the Warlock one. Leroy's the legendary in it. Definitely a very fast deck. As you can see, we won before turn 8. And here's the Druid one. The Druid one is very control heavy, as opposed to being super early game. And another thing I like about this deck style is it kind of leads to using cards that you wouldn't normally use. Why would you use a Razorfen Hunter when you could use a Harvest Golem instead? Well, now you have a reason to, because you've got only one. You're only allowed to use one Golem. So Cenarius is the legendary in this deck, so this is a Druid deck as opposed to a neutral deck. And majority of his cards are Druid. So I didn't get anything to really get a good turn 1 innervate into, so I left it. Here I'm going to draw an Abomination. It's a good card. So as you can see, I'm spending a lot of the early game really kind of just dealing with the board, trying to mitigate the damage I take as much as possible. What do I want to do here? So I have 6-ish mana. I could take it out this turn. Instead, I'll just drop an A-bomb and kind of eat that 1 mana. So he's about to pay for himself in flying colors, because he's going to deal 4 damage to this guy right off the bat. He's going to take out a creature and deal another 2 damage. I like it. So we're going to bite in, and the next turn I'll probably drop my Priestess of Elune to kind of recoup some of that health. So I'm about to take another 3.
I am the blade of the gods.
Beautiful. I'm going to neutralize this guy and then swing in for 5. Oof. There's 1. If he's smart. Oh, he's just going to take them all out. Let's see. Turn 8. Dad, unleash the hounds. I'll drop this guy and restore another 5 health to myself. Kind of bait him into taking it out with his creatures. Oh, another explosive shot. He's got tons of those. There's another 5 to 6 damage, but I can drop in Cenarius next turn. It'll help a little bit. He'll survive the round, I think, actually. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to Starfall. I'm going to play my Silence just to get something on the board to buff next turn. I've got my big game hunter here for anything huge he throws out. I could kill that next turn technically. I don't know, if I had spell power, that'd be great, because I could give it 2/2 and taunt and then big game hunt it, right? And then I could just do this. I'll do this instead. So I've got 2 2/2s with taunt to kind of block it up. He could take both of them out with this and then swing in with his high main if he wants. But it doesn't look like he's going to, actually. What's he going to do with these 2? That was a waste. We should have played that sooner. So those are going to die. He's a 4/3. Now he's a 6/4. I'll swipe it, probably. Or I could do that. This deck has a lot of options in it, which I like. So I'll do this. Actually, that's game. Because I will, I think, 5, 9. Is that game? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's game. And that's Savage Roar. So that's that. Savage Roar is a great card. I don't see a lot of Druids using it, but it's very much like a... It's kind of like Bloodlust. And the lack of the extra damage is made up for the fact that you get to use it with your face. So here's the Mage deck. This one is a Mage Raid Leader deck as opposed to a neutral Raid Leader deck, and that Antonidas is legendary this deck. So first opening hand's pretty impressive. Gonna go ahead and get rid of the Sergeant, but I'm gonna keep everything else. Which one of these is an ice block? Ice block. Oh wow! There's 30 cards in the deck, not a single copy of any of them, and this is what we get. That is beautiful. So I'm gonna coin into a Kirin Mage into a probably a Mirror Entity, because I have a feeling he's gonna send out a creature this next turn, and it didn't play it. What happened? Oh, it did. That was weird. It's back in my hand though. That was... Oh. Okay. That was weird. But, you know, whatever. An ice block, because that's not going to come into play for a while. Swing in for 4. Back to what a mean guy. Don't be so mean. Oof. Karash is going to take a lot of damage if he swings into this guy. Eesh. So, you know, that's 5, that's 11 damage this guy's already paid out. Plus another 4, 16 damage. We're going to put him out now. He'll deal with... Boom. This is what I don't like about the AIs. They don't appropriately... Like, he could have swung in here, right? Because he's going to lose this guy regardless. He could have swung in here. Oh, he's not. He's going to just go straight for my face. Oh. See, it doesn't matter. He could have still utilized... So he could have traded, right? He could have traded his Taskmaster with my Frothing Berserker. Slammed the Arcanist, executed the Arcanist, and then swung in. It would have been the exact same thing. But whatever. I'll drop this beautiful card against Warriors. Watch. He's never going to swing again. Okay, maybe he will because of this. No, he won't. He won't. Actually, I'll do this. I'll put you down.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
And get rid of you. That's a good move. But countered. Boom! Eat it, nerd. Garrosh, you big jerk. So yeah, pick him off right here. He is never going to attack again.
Try this. May my ancestors watch over you.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we'll do that. Going nowhere. Get you for 3 minutes of playtime. Shh, secret. That axe hasn't gotten swung once. And the next turn he's going to take a big 11 damage to the face. Oh, okay. He was like, I'm tired of this. Can't attack. Frost Nova. I'm kind of cold. That's nice. So this is that deck. This deck list is I'll post all the deck lists for this commander deck style in the information in the description. This is one of my favorite ones. Here we go. So. And I definitely implore anyone who watches this, if they want to play this kind of deck style, you know, tell your friends, you know, get them kind of interested and jazzed up about it, because it's a lot more fun, I think, than playing against your friends with their stacked decks over and over and over again. If you want to play against me, by all means, add me, and then anytime I'm on, if I'm not in the middle of, you know, recording or doing another video, I will absolutely hit you up. So I'm just going to see what he kind of has going in his hand. I might get his coin, which is always nice. There you go, boom, coin. Buddha, doodly doo doo. Bring me steel. What a jerk. Oh, so this deck. This deck is kind of based off of the Randuin Rin deck. Obviously, not exactly the same, because Randuin Rin has tons of legendaries. Who are you taking out? Don't take them. Oh. Okay. What am I gonna do here? Ooh, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Alright, so now he's at 2-4. Now he's got a little bit more health, and then he may get another one next turn. This is kind of based on the Randuin Rin deck. I decided to take it a little different direction because I can't use nearly as many legendaries in this because I'm only allowed to use one. Ooh. Go ahead and bring someone back. No. I could. Okay, I'll do this.
Don't rush me.
It's time.
There we go. I like that. I like how that all played out.
Where
Where shall I? So I decided to go with a different theme. Instead, there's one Ancient Brewmaster. Oh, I'm so dumb. One Ancient Brewmaster, one Youthful Brewmaster to kind of... Ooh. He didn't get any attack. That was lame. He should be a 1... Huh. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So as you can see, there's one Youthful, one Ancient. Then instead of Legendaries, I kind of filled those gaps up with... battle cry creatures so that I can kind of make use of them a lot more. Ooh, I want to drop you, but show me what you've learned. Actually, I'm gonna bring you back. That was a mistake. Because you'll be a 6/4, you can take her out. Oh, even if you sound. Ooh, who you gonna silence? Oh, okay. Board is starting to look a bit crazy. I don't know what to do. I can Shadow Madness you, Holy Nova, and swing. But I might as well just Holy Nova to get rid of all of you. I'll do this. So I could Youthful back him to get another Murloc. There's also Hungry Crab in here to kind of deal with any Murlocs my opponents may send out. You can take both these out, actually. I just realized it. Another great card. You're not gonna... Okay. Oh, yeah, you are. Right here. Oh, you're not. Okay. So, okay. Okay, I'm gonna Shadow Madness here, right? Trade. Swing here, and hopefully value up at least one hit here. Just one? Yeah. So I can do this. And then I'll Lore Walker Chobo. Okay, I like that turn. Show me what you've learned. Now because this is the AI, they gun for legendaries no matter what. Even if they're just garbage legendaries, they shoot for them as fast as they can, so. He's close to death, right? So I'm going to do this. Bring him back. Take you out. Take you out. Throw you back down. And hope that this guy plays some spells. Come on. Shimon! Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go for a 2-for. Now any spell you cast, I'll get 2 of. Come on, cast a spell. Yeah, 2 nourishes! 2 nourishes! All the cards! Here, have another nourish. Alright, I'll knife juggle into a... Who are you silencing? Or dealing 2 damage to? Oh, silencing him. Little Rocket Show, no! Ooh. Oh, such a good move. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see. I need to, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the board. Or 11 on the board. Alright, we'll Shadow Mana, see what we get. Oh, yes! Okay. Oh! We'll so good. Oh. We'll lose our Knife Juggler, I think. Oh no, he's not. He's just gonna try to draw some. Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, you got rid of the taunter with those guys, but oh, that was so funny. Heart of the Cards. Lord Walker Cho is gonna help here deliver the finishing blow. Okay, so yeah, that was the Randuin Rin deck, themed commander style raid leader deck using Lord Walker Cho as his legendary. Again, if anyone's interested in playing this with me, feel free to hit me up through battle tag. My battle tag is Broloth Broloth hashtag pound sharp 1869. So Broloth hashtag 1869. I'll see y'all next time.